Welcome to Community Cocktails with Kimberly, hosted by Kimberly Woodard, a realtor for nearly 20 years with Ebby Halliday Realtors. Join her every first and third Wednesday of the month as she meets with the top community influencers to help you get to know the area you want to call home. Don't just love your home, love your community. And now, your host, Kimberly Woodard.
Hi viewers, I am so excited about this segment because we have been sitting at home, stressed out about everything that's going on in our world, and we need something happy and fun to talk about. So today I am sitting here with my best friend, Victoria Snee. She is Chief Director of Marketing at Highland Park Village. And we are going to talk all about fashion, our favorite subject.
Our favorite subject. Fashion never goes out of style. So here we are, and I'm glad you brought me in for the fun topics.
Yes. Well, let's talk about, there's been so much going on in the world. And what are you seeing in the fashion industry right now with the COVID and just our world these days?
It's kind of remarkable how much things have changed. And certainly fashion is a big part of that and kind of our approach to fashion. And it's interesting, before I came up to do this podcast with you today, I was reading an article in Women's Wear Daily with an interview that they did with Maria Ciucciuri with Dior, Maria Grazia Ciucciuri. And she's the creative director for Dior. And she talked about how she just recently showed this week, actually, her Spring 21 collection in Paris. And she was talking about kind of the inspiration that she was getting for the collection while she was in lockdown. Of course, earlier this spring, and she was thinking about what she wanted to do. And she said, for her, the collection this time around wasn't so much about how the clothes looked, but more about how they make people feel. And I thought that was so interesting because I feel like this whole idea of the comfort and being comfortable and being at home and having that feeling of comfort is so important right now. And I thought that was just, right on point that she said that. And you can see it as the spring collections are coming out now for 21, really you're seeing a lot of that. And you're seeing looser silhouettes. You're seeing things that are more flowy. You're seeing things that are more comfortable. And I don't want people to confuse comfort with sloppy.
Right.
It's totally different. Yeah. And when we say comfort, you can be comfortable in clothes. It doesn't mean you look messy. No. You want to be comfortable, but you also want to be put together. Right. And I think that's important too. And I think that is something that we're seeing people really, wanting to look put together, but they also want to feel comfortable. We're also seeing, with everything changing with the Zoom calls and everything on, video and virtual and all of those things is such more of an emphasis really on waist up.
Yep.
So people are, certainly could be dressed like we are.
Right.
And then be in their sweatpants. So you have that comfort, but then you also have that style.
Yes.
So I think that's really what we're seeing more is just kind of certainly athleisure has been around and we've seen that now for, many years, but really kind of more of an emphasis on that comfort level and the way that fashion can make us feel.
Well, especially right now. I mean, I know when I get dressed, it's how I feel. So when I'm pulling out that outfit for the day, it's not, it does consider where I'm going, but it's, with the colors that I decide, if it's a brighter color. And sometimes when I'm in a, gloomy day, I put a bright color on it. It makes me feel happy.
Absolutely. Just like she said, the way that clothes and the way that fashion can make people feel.
Yeah.
Not so much the look of it, but how it really can make you feel. Because if you do feel good on the inside, it's going to project on the outside, irregardless.
Yes.
So exactly. So you can have fashion help dictate your mood if you need it.
Well, and you topped on the Zoom calls, and we're seeing so many people that are working from home. Of course, our athletic wear and yoga wear seems to be the big trend. Do we see that evolving in the future?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think certainly in retail, the hardest hit kind of sector right now is men's suiting.
Yeah.
Men's suiting is not selling at all.
Right.
I mean, what guys are you seeing right now that are putting on a full suit to go to the office. It's not happening.
Well, and I remember talking to a friend, and he was saying how he's on a Zoom call, and he goes, yeah, I have my blazer there, and then I have my shorts.
Yeah. It's all over the place.
So
It's all over the place. But the question is what you raised is, okay, so is that the future?
Right.
Is that what we're going to see? And honestly, it's a great question. You know, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know, but my instincts tell me that we are going to return. We are going to return to, I think, more formal dressing at some point.
Right.
But what will that look like? Will that be maybe not the full suit, but maybe mixing the blazer with, you know, a different kind of pant with a different top, you know, and that applies to women as well.
Yeah.
You know, right now, certainly we're not seeing that. Women aren't buying gowns. There's nowhere to wear a gown to, but eventually there will be.
Yes.
And so I do think in the moment that we're in right now, it is going to be like this for some time.
Yeah.
But I do think eventually we'll return to maybe more of a dressed up look.
Yeah, no, I hope so.
Me too.
I just bought my silver glitter shoes.
You did. You need something to wear them with, not your leggings.
They're taunting me.
Yeah. Just wear them around your house, you know.
I'll wear them as I vacuum.
Yeah, exactly. It'll make you feel like you can conquer the world.
My husband will just shake his head. He'll be like, it's just how we roll in our house.
Exactly.
Well, I am excited to talk about, you have brought 5 top trends.
Yes.
And I'm excited to share these. I already saw them.
No secret.
With my viewers. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, the first one.
What I did is I kind of curated a list of what I think are the top fashion trends for fall based on the times that we are living in.
Yes.
So if you are venturing out and you are going out shopping, which I hope you're doing, these are some things that I think you can't go wrong with. So I had to show the blazer. So Veronica Beard makes my favorite blazers. They're so well made. Mm-hmm. They have such a great fit. The tailoring on them are impeccable. We have a great Veronica Beard store at Highland Park Village. I'm wearing a Veronica Beard blazer. But the blazer, the reason I picked it, this is the easiest thing that you can do to make yourself pull together in a matter of moments. You can be vacuuming, you can be running around the home, you can be doing whatever it is, and you have on a t-shirt and jeans. Throw the blazer on. It's amazing how much it can transform your look.
Yep.
So I think everyone needs a great blazer for fall. It's definitely worth the investment. You can wear it over a dress. You can wear it over jeans and pants. I mean, there's so many things that you can throw a great blazer over.
Definitely. Well, okay. Number 1. So put that blazer
on your list.
So we're going to go to trend 2.
Trend 2. So this one is really, really fun. I'm enjoying this trend because this is very recent. We started seeing a little bit during spring, summer, but certainly for fall, winter is the puffy sleeve.
I love the puffy sleeve.
So it's kind of this like retro 80s feel a little bit. But as we're talking about the Zoom calls, the video calls, the waist up, such a, an importance on the way that you are looking waist up. And the puffy sleeve gives you an added just sophistication, a chic look, instantly. This is a little top from Frame Denim. And I just love how this instantly looks so glamorous.
Oh, yes.
Right? It's easy. Look how she just threw that on that top with her jeans.
It's great. Well, and I think something with the puffy sleeves, I bought something with puffy sleeves, black, and I feel like it also gives the silhouette a little bit of a different shape, a little bit of a slimmer. So if you're going for that look, it accentuates that area versus maybe the other areas that maybe you do not want to be focused on.
Well, and that's a great point because as you can see, just with the lines of this, the sleeve instantly kind of narrows the waist.
Yeah.
Because you have that attention and the bigger, detail up top, and then instantly the waist looks slimmer. So that's a great point.
Yep.
So puffy sleeve, get your puffy sleeve. And we're seeing this everywhere. We're seeing it in dresses. We're seeing it in tops. We're seeing it in jackets. So you will certainly see a puffy sleeve somewhere when you're out doing your fall shopping.
So you definitely need one. So trend 3.
Yes. So I love this trend. We definitely started seeing this during quarantine time. This is a little dress from Tory Burch, but we just like to call this the easy dress. It's also kind of the modern take on the house dress.
Yes.
If you remember from the 70s, I love to bring up Mrs. Roper from Three's Company, right? She was always flowing around their apartment in some sort of caftan / house dress. But the easy dress. And what's so great about this is it is a perfect thing to wear around the house, but it's comfortable and it elevates your look. An easy dress is meant to be exactly what it is, easy. So you throw it on. And again, if you need to look pulled together in a matter of moments, throw on a cute dress like this. And then if you are venturing out, throw on tall boots as we go into fall. You can certainly wear it with the fashion sneaker, which we'll talk about coming up. But an easy dress, and you're, again, seeing this everywhere. And so many designers are creating these larger silhouettes.
I love it, especially for those that are working too from home. You're on calls all day. It's comfortable, loose. You're not constrict.
Yeah, and then if you are running out for dinner, you can easily
just go.
You know? And so again, we talk about comfort, and comfort doesn't mean sloppy.
Right.
This dress is very comfortable, but you wouldn't think, oh, a dress can be comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it can.
No, I love it.
So the easy dress, that's another thing to add to your fall shopping list.
All right, now trend 4.
Well, we just touched on this, is the fashion sneaker. And in fact, Kimberly has on these exact pair right now.
I had to have them.
Which she had to have them. As soon as I told her about that, I said, you have to have a fashion sneaker.
Yes.
But this is not to be confused. This is not your sneaker that you're wearing to the gym.
No.
Okay.
No.
So really the sneaker has evolved into a fashion statement.
Right.
So you're seeing, these are Valentino. So obviously not inexpensive, but you're seeing designers creating a sneaker made for wearing with dresses, made for wearing with jeans. Yes. Again, not to work out in, but as just like you would wear a heel. You can wear a fashion sneaker, and that's what they're called, fashion sneakers.
I love this.
And I love this trend, and I have on a pair too. And it's so comfy, and I'm wearing it with this blazer I have on, and it totally works. So a great alternative. Your feet will love you for it. Mm-hmm. Give them a break. But the fashion sneaker, you're seeing this everywhere, and really at all price points. All designers are making these. Yeah. But again, it's just a way to really step up your look, but then also be comfortable.
I'm all for this. I love it. I love them. I'm always on the go. And so sometimes I just do not, if I have to put another pair of heels on, I'm like, oh, shoot me now.
Yeah.
So being able to wear these and wear it with a dress or wear it with a skirt like I have on right now
totally
is
works.
So comfortable.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Love this.
So, all right. So get your fashion sneakers.
Get your fashion sneakers.
All right. And trend 5?
Yes. So I wanted to talk about, an accessory as well.
Yeah.
We talked about shoes, of course, but in terms of jewelry trends, again, with that whole waist up mentality that we have right now, it really is about necklaces, and it's about layering pieces. Oh. And so I wanted to show this. This is a great little chain necklace from Market at Highland Park Village. But what we're seeing right now with necklaces and chains especially, and I'm doing this trend today, is the layering.
Yes.
Different lengths. One is not enough, more is more, pile them on. But again, for those Zoom calls, you could wear literally a white t-shirt, the most, basic of all things. You pile on a couple of chains and all of a sudden it's completely transformed your look. So easy things that you can do to just kind of update and just, make your look a little more elevated. Definitely. So I love a chain necklace. And like I said, just depending on your comfort level, one is fine, but we would love for you to pile on more. And it just makes it fun in different lengths and different sizes. Don't be afraid to mix metals. Don't be afraid to wear a big chain and then a smaller chain, depending on size. Just have fun with it. And I think the thing about fashion is also just being creative.
Yes,
being creative and being true to who you are and what you've got going on in your life and what works for you.
Yep.
But I think a great little chain necklace is certainly a fun piece to add for fall.
And I love being able to layer. It looks a very effortless look that is so put together, and it makes a statement. So again, with that white t-shirt, and you pile on those chains, you look like it took you forever to pull together, and it could have just taken you like 2 minutes. So
which we love that.
All right. Well, then let's talk about Highland Park Village.
Yes.
So what are we seeing new for the fall coming up there?
Well, there's always something fun and fabulous going on in Highland Park Village. If you're not familiar with Highland Park Village, we are located in Highland Park. Yep. So right off the tollway, Mockingbird and the tollway. And we're an outdoor open air center. So I know that's a concern for people right now too, as you are venturing back into stores. To be able to come to an outdoor shopping center versus an enclosed mall is certainly a great comfort level for people right now. But we have several things coming up, which is really exciting. So we talked about the easy dress and kind of that house dress trend. La Vie Style House. La Vie Style House is a great local brand. They're going to have a storefront. They just opened at Highland Park Village, but they are all about, it's like the one size fits all. There's no sizes. They're all the loose house dresses. So if you want to go and get one, La Vie Style House is fabulous. So we love them. If they're located right next door to Dino's, which we all know has saved a million pairs of our shoes. They're the best cobbler in Dallas. So you can drop off your shoes for fall to get those boots all redone and then pop into La Vie Style House. I love, love, love their things.
So you can get there's one thing off your list for your top 5 fashions by going there.
When you're shopping for your trends. And then we also have a brand new restaurant opening as well, Yo Lobster. It's called Yo Lobster. It's going to be all about the lobster roll. So you feel transported back to kind of that Nantucket feel. But that's opening. Nick Benavides, of course, very well-known Dallas chef. That's his new concept. So we're super excited. I'm very excited to try out the lobster roll. You have to come meet me.
Oh, yes.
While you're doing your fall shopping. We'll pop in for a lobster roll. So they're opening. And then we also have opening in the next few months, Rolex. So Rolex is opening a beautiful 2-story boutique that we're super excited about.
Very nice.
So, it's Highland Park Village I've been going to Highland Park Village. I went to SMU. It was the first place I went when I came to Dallas. And it's always evolving. It's such a beautiful, beautiful shopping center. And just walking around and taking in the beauty of the center it's just so much fun to do. And there's so much to see.
It is. It's a peaceful. I mean, back in the olden days, after I graduated from college, one of my first jobs was at Highland Park Village. And so it was, I could stroll around during my lunch break. And it's a peaceful stroll. So especially enjoying this weather right now. Get some shopping done, get some fresh air, go grab a bite to eat.
Well, and we have 11 restaurants at Highland Park Village. Oh, wow. And with COVID, of course that's changed everyone's dining demands and what they're looking for. And so almost all of our restaurants right now have expanded patios. They've taken up parking spaces in the parking lot. You're seeing this happening all over the country. So there's so many great outdoor dining opportunities. And with this weather right now, this is the time of year to do it.
It is.
And it's just been so much fun, being able to take advantage of that and seeing the restaurants get really, really creative. And of course, we want to support these local restaurants. That's so important right now. So it's a beautiful time to come and shop and check it out at hpvillage.com. See what all is new. We've given you your fall shopping list so you know what to buy. And we hope to see you at Highland Park Village soon.
Yay! Yes. Well, everyone get going, grab your bags, and head on over there. And thank you so much for being on our show today. And cheers to us and cheers to fashion.
Cheers to fashion. Absolutely.
Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like to contact Kimberly with your real estate needs, you can reach her at kimberlywoodard.ebby.com. We hope you enjoyed our guest this week, and remember, don't just love your home, love your community.